Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Laura Swearingen is the director of our a cappella choir. Can you please have the seniors of a cappella choir come forward for the singing of the national anthem? You may be seated. The Lindbergh School's Board of Education is with us this evening. I will ask each of them to stand to be recognized as I call their name. Please hold your applause until the last member has been announced. President Kathleen Kinstra, Vice President Donald B., Secretary Karen Schuster, Treasurer Jennifer Miller, Vicki England, excuse me, I just promoted someone. Director, Jennifer Miller. Director, Dr. Mike Tishlis. Director, Gary Yuka. We are pleased to have each of these individuals with us this evening and thank them for their service to our school community. Also on the stage with us this evening are other honored guests. Dr. Nancy Rathjen, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Dr. Brian McKinney, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources. Mr. Chuck Triplett, Assistant Superintendent of Finance. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jim Simpson. Thank you for being here tonight. Finally, would any Lindbergh School's faculty present tonight also please stand and be recognized? If you have lost a loved one in the service to our country, please stand. I would now like us all to join those standing in remembering America's heroes who have given the ultimate sacrifice by placing your hand over your heart as a bell chimes 3 times in their honor. Please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we will pay tribute to all of our veterans and current members of the armed forces who are with us today. Additionally, we would like to recognize the young men and women of the class of 2016 who have committed themselves to serving in our armed forces. As the Lindbergh High School Symphonic Band plays the song representing your branch of the armed forces, please stand and allow us to show our appreciation for your commitment to this nation. United States Army. The United States Navy. The United States Coast Guard. United States Air Force. The United States Marines. This evening, we have a very special presentation. One of our seniors, Shane Sifford, has earned an Eagle presentation in recognition of his volunteer hours at and fundraising efforts for the benefit of the World Bird Sanctuary. Shane has been volunteering every Sunday morning at the World Bird Sanctuary since February of 2012 and was awarded the Junior Volunteer of the Year Award in 2013. In addition, Shane has been a member of the LHS Environmental Club since he was a freshman. The members of the Environmental Club raise money through fundraising efforts for the dual purpose of contributing to environmental organizations and for accumulating funds for their senior trip. In lieu of accumulating his personal funds for the benefit of a senior trip, Shane has donated his funds throughout the last 4 years to the World Bird Sanctuary. Congratulations, Shane. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our choir, directed by Laura Swearingen, and symphonic band, directed by David Weiss and Timothy Linzenbart, will play America the Beautiful. Our choir will now sing the Alma Mater. Would all past and present graduates please stand?
Give
Please be seated while the choir sings Love Psalm.
To take the time to let love grow. Don't ignore the sands of time. Just let a little love in yours and mine. Friends come and friends will go. The ones that last a lifetime savor so. Life goes on so sublime, but only if we stop and take some time. Every season, listen to the rhythm of the earth and sky. The rhyme and the reason of living in today while thinking of tomorrow. Days pass and nights unfold. The innocence of youth becomes the wisdom of the old. We must remember love and once again we'll learn to live a life we love.
I would like to thank the choir and the band for being with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to introduce the Superintendent of Lindbergh Schools, Dr. Jim Simpson.
Thank you, Dr. Cochran. It's my pleasure and honor tonight to introduce our graduation senior speakers. First speaker we'll have tonight is Kaylee Burrows. Kaylee has been involved in several activities throughout her 4 years at LHS, including chamber and symphonic orchestra. She was 2 years the secretary of the Key Club. She has been involved in youth and government all 4 years at LHS and was selected to be a judge during her junior and senior years. She has taken mostly honors and AP classes since her freshman year. Additionally, Kaylee has a cumulative GPA of 4.5918. Kaylee plans to attend Truman State University and study communications. Welcome, Kaylee Burrows.
Thank you. Thank you. Tonight, I would like to extend my deepest congratulations to my fellow class of 2016 graduates and a word of welcome to their families, friends, teachers, and faculty. Thank you all for joining us this evening to celebrate in our success. My family, friends, and I have all cited college debt as one of their most pressing concerns about the future. So allow me to scare us all just a little bit more. Each and every one of the graduates before you today are already in gargantuan amounts of debt. We, the class of 2016, are indebted to those of you sitting in the audience and to one another. Allow me to explain. Ever since 1997 or 1998, we have literally owed our parents our lives. They have been our personal therapists, chauffeurs, and biggest fans since day one. I have no doubt that without their constant, unconditional support, affection, and the occasional cringeworthy dad joke, we would not have evolved from the awkward and overdramatic kids of our middle school years into the educated, interesting, and unique young men and women that we are today. Because of you, we are thousands of pep talks, car rides, and hugs in debt. Now, we haven't only had our family, of course, we've also had our teachers. And simply put, the educators at Lindbergh High School are teachers in every sense of the word. Of course, because of them, each of us has memorized the Pythagorean theorem, or read Shakespeare, or learned that the mitochondria was the powerhouse of the cell. But these lessons were never their entire goal. In fact, more importantly, we learned the importance of persevering towards the end of a challenging assignment. We learned about organizing and prioritizing our work. We learned about setting personal goals and just how great it feels to achieve those goals. Because of these phenomenal educators, we are in debt countless crucial life lessons as they prepared us for this exciting time in our lives. I'd also like to take this moment to specifically acknowledge our incredible counselors, Mrs. Hayes and Mrs. Keegan, our lovely secretary, Ms. Lane, and our principals, Mrs. Frost and Dr. Cochran. There is not a doubt in my mind that these men and women care for us each, individually, even all 500 of us, as if we were their own children. Thank you for constantly organizing events for us, for meeting with us one-on-one to ensure that we are as successful as possible, and of course for allowing us to make t-shirts with Mrs. Frost's face on them. Because of you, we are countless meetings, assemblies, and 5 role models in debt. Lastly, class of 2016, we are indebted to one another. There have been 1,383 days since we first roamed the halls as freshmen, and every one of those days is colored by the memories that you and I made with one another. I won't pretend as though everyone in our class gets along, but what I can promise you is this. Nothing has shaped my personality more than getting to know, growing up, and learning with all of the 500 of you here today. Because of you, I am an infinite collection of memories in debt. Now, we were smart and decided to attend public school, so this isn't the kind of debt that we can repay with money or collateral. In fact, the lessons we learned through our times at Lindbergh are so valuable that there is only one way that we can possibly repay the aforementioned groups. It is our duty to you, our teachers, our friends, our parents, to take everything we've learned and set out with confidence in the direction of our aspirations. It is our duty to you to create a better future, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us as well. It is our duty to you to continue to fly, even though our days as a Lindbergh High School flyer have officially come to a close. I am so proud and so confident to say, on behalf of the class of 2016, that we are absolutely ready to begin repaying this debt. Thank you, and congratulations once again.
Our second speaker of the evening is Nathan Hurd. Nathan has been involved with the football team, thespian troupe, and the jazz program at LHS. He also pursues hobbies in music and forestry. Nathan plans to attend Merrimack College, and after that, continue to a university to study forestry. Welcome, Nathan Hurd.
Good evening to the administration, families, friends, teachers, and fellow graduates. My name is Nathan Hurd, and I think it's safe to assume that a lot of you don't really know who I am. Or maybe you've seen me in the hall at school and know me as that one tall kid. And you know what? That's okay. I've never been a stellar athlete. I've never been a straight-A student. I've been in a couple plays, but I won't be winning an Oscar anytime soon, and I'm a mediocre artist who jots down little pictures in the margins of my notebooks. But here's one thing I am. I am you. I am that graduating senior who's now going off in the adult world with more than a little anxiety. I am you, the loner who feels like they have no friends in the world and that nobody cares. I am you, the popular kid that has it all figured out from here. I am you. And the cheerleader or athlete that wonders what's next? I am you. And yes, to anyone I haven't mentioned specifically, I am you. Because from this moment forward, we will all have one very important thing in common. We will be graduates of Lindbergh High School. This common thread of an incredible learning experience from dedicated teachers and administrators puts us into a wonderful place. The fact that we, the proud class of 2016, have spent the better part of our academic careers learning the importance of character in our school and community bonds us together in a unique and incredible way. Together, we faced final exams, cheered for our sports teams, marched the field in band, and served children with cancer. We've sat through pep rallies and plays, raised money and participated in canned food drives, Toys for Tots, and literacy awareness. We've celebrated achievements of classmates outside the school, and we've shared, and we have mourned along with others. These things we did together as Lindbergh High School students. We, all of us, have a foundation to hold us up, including the education we have received. We stand on this foundation of pride. Pride in our school, pride in our community, and pride in ourselves. So you see, while our paths may set us all in drastically different directions after this night, remember that we are all a part of each other in this green and gold community. We take that with us. That's why I'm very proud to be with you today, to be one of you, and to be you. Thank you.
Each graduating class at Lindbergh leaves a unique imprint on the school's history. As I reflect on this particular class, I recall countless academic achievements. This class has continued the long tradition of excellence one comes to expect from students at this high school. They have shown high levels of grit and determination needed to persevere through the many challenges one faces during the 4 years of a high school experience. The class of 2016 has also given an unprecedented number of service hours to their community, collecting Toys for Tots, fighting childhood cancer, protecting Lindbergh District homes against rising floodwaters over winter break, and many other examples. In addition, this class has brought their many talents to several extracurricular pursuits, whether they be plays, musical groups, service organizations, academic groups, or athletic teams. In fact, this year's class contributed to 4 different teams this year alone that finished in the state Final Four. Boys tennis, water polo, hockey, and competing this week, they play Thursday at 4:30, baseball. Most of all, when I think of this class, I will remember the way they redefined school spirit and showed underclassmen what it means to be proud of your school. In short, this was one of the most fun groups of seniors in the history of our school. When I remember them in future years, I will think of the following: senior pranks, battle of the classes, Mr. LHS with Kyle Hatton dressed as a mermaid, the LHS Film Festival, KSDK Prepcast at 5 o'clock in the morning, more senior pranks, rubber ducks all over campus, paper, rock, scissors tournaments outside my office, poetry slam, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Seriously, guys, even more senior pranks? The Shining Stars Dance Team, Ride of Winter by the Spirit of St. Louis Marching Band, the Gateway Student Council Convention, our best Special Olympics ever, and many, many other memories. I want to thank the class of 2016 for showing everyone in our community what it means to, as they said in a recent video, come together, redefine spirit, support others, make history, laugh, and win. Would the board president, Mrs. Kathleen Kinstra, please join me at the podium? President Kinstra, before presenting the class of 2016 to you for graduation, I would like you, the Board of Education, and all of our guests with us tonight to hear just how successful they are. There are 492 graduates here tonight. 57.9% will be attending a four-year college. 27.2% will be attending a two-year college. 1.8% will be attending technical schools. 3% will be joining the military. 7% will be joining the workforce. And this class has accumulated $17,452,805 worth of scholarship money. They will be attending such colleges as the United States Military Academy, Bradley, Duke, Butler, the University of Missouri, University of Illinois, Purdue, Ohio State, Truman State, Missouri State, the University of Indiana, and countless others. Congratulations, class of 2016. We are very proud of your accomplishments and excited for your future. Will the class of 2016 please stand? Madam President, each member of the class of 2016 has been duly certified by Lindbergh High as having met all requirements of the Missouri State Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Lindbergh Schools. Madam President, Lindbergh Schools Board of Education and Dr. Simpson, please accept these young men and women as the newest graduates of Lindbergh High School. It is now my pleasure to present this class to you as ready to be graduated. Please be seated.
As president of the Lindbergh Schools Board of Education, it is with great pride that they accept and approve the class of 2016 as official graduates of Lindbergh High School. Lindbergh Schools, as well as the Lindbergh community, are proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas.
Ziad Ahmed. Griffin Russell Ake. Christopher David Alexander. Taylor Madison Alisea. Ethan William Allen. Jackson Clyde Allison. Peter Anzik. Jeremiah William Angelo. Philip Mark Anusik.
Catherine Tess Ballas. Dylan Mackenzie Barnes. Hannah Mae Barrett. Hannah Nicole Bartz. Jonathan Wayne Beckett. Andreas Bello. Emma Nicole Burhager. Brian Ronald Berman. Joshua Christopher Berry.
Alyssa Marie Berryhill. Zachariah J. Besh. Samantha Marie Bess. Danielle Suwong Bishop. Jonathan Knight Black. Madeline Marie Bacardi. Michael Dale Bach. Rebecca Jo Bolt. Joel Thomas Boysherding.
Jackson David Borman. Kayla Ann Boschert. Emily Michiko Bray. Colin Richard Breeding. Emma Elizabeth Brockhouse. Asia Deanna Brown. Charles Demetrius Brown. David Harrison Brown. Hannah Marie Brown. Kendall James Lee Brown.
Rachel Moselle Brown. Samuel Anthony Bruce. Madeline Octavia Butner. Kara Lee Berjoyski. William Trevor Burns. Kaylee Nicole Burrows. Brunei Michaela Butler. Maurice Cade. Michael Rur Carnegie. Ashlyn Elizabeth Carrico.
Matthew William Carroll. Christopher Anthony Caruso. Gabrielle Donxiu Cavateo. Cody Alexander Senatempo. Robert Joseph Chableau. Radbek Choriev. Sabrina Rose Shufa. Adine Civic. Nathan Gerard Clancy.
Amanda Margaret Cobbett. Felicia Nicole Coleman. Taylor Leslie Collins. Marcus Anthony Colvin. Daniel Douglas Compton. Daniel Mason Conwell. Keith William Copeland. Mason Alexander Costa. Nolan Andrew Coughlin. Brian Jacob Coyle.
Michael Melvin Creek. Kaylin Nicole Crosswhite. Connor Earl Crutchley. Catherine Elizabeth Curtis. Teddy Joseph Daniels. Jason Douglas Darr. Betty Jean Davis. Braden Wilson Davis. Jessica DeBishop.
Amanda Catherine Degania. Connor Jeffrey Delaney. Sarah Ann DeLapp. Zachary John Dempsey. Harrison David DeShirley. Cassidy Christine Denoyer. Allison Elizabeth Dieterding. Robert Grant Dieselkamp. Kyle Douglas Dillon.
Thomas Riley DePaula. Rachel Denise DePel. Rhiannon Amelia Dixon. Hang Win Du. Jacob Edward Dobbs. Jordan Nicole Douglas. Matthew Peter Dreon. Casey Lynn Dubose. Daniel Patrick Dunaway. Harris Durakovich.
John Richard Dykton. Carrie Pamela Ebmeyer. Evan Edward Eichenlaub. Andrew Michael Ellison. Grant William Erard. Jared Ladden Estes. Benjamin David Ettlinger. Hunter Jackson Falah.
Casey Ann Falah. Danielle Paulina Farrell. Molly Brianne Farrell. Anne Catherine Fee. Chiziano Burko. Kenneth George Fernandez. Lucas Samuel Ferrario. Christopher John Ferris. Aaron Christopher Fiedler. Bradley Joseph Fields.
Matthew David Finkling. Jason Robert Firth. Adam Benjamin Fisher. Jessica Ann Flock. Spencer Raymond Floyd. Charlotte Lauren Four. Zachary Allen Folks. Josephine Kelly Fox. Duncan Charles Frazier. Timothy James Friedman II.
Casey Nicole Fritsch. Samantha Lynn Gabbert. Ryan Patrick Gallagher. Evan Thomas Garber. Kristen E. Garcia. Autumn Dawn Garnett. Ian Alexander Garnett. Mark Harrison Garvey. Nathan Thomas Gatorman.
Laurie Jean Geyer. Peter Joseph Gender. Anna Marie George. Allison Paige Gherkins. Denny Son Yang. Kyle Patrick Gibbs. Natalie Lynn Gibson. Clinton Joshua Gilbert. Justin Wayne Gilbert.
Cole Mitchell Gillick. Daniel Christopher Gilmore. Noah Christian Gilmore. Molly Nell Gilstrap. Marissa Sue Givens. Jamie Francis Glenn. Gabrielle Marie Grable. Nicola Grovach. Javon Malik Graves. Lisa Colleen Gray.
Nicholas Darren Gray. Kirsten Gabrielle Green. Haley Hunter Gregory. Joshua Lewis Gregory. Carmen Nicole Greiner. Tyler James Grellner. David S. Griffin. Nicholas Brian Groninger. Gabriella Grubashek. Megan Marie Guile.
Autumn Deborah Gullickson. Joseph Longkang Ha. Amra Halievich. Brooks Dylan Hall. Lydia Christine Hempel. Drew Matthew Hancock. Brooke Constance Harmon. Dylan Michael Harvey. Kyle Patrick Hatton.
Jordan Jackson Hawk. Najib Awa Hawatme. Hannah Pearl Hymos. Samantha Kathleen Henderson. Matthew Thomas Hendricks. Casey Nicole Hendrickson. Sophie Constanza Henningsen. Parker Spiller Hensel. Alexis Nell Herbig. Nathan Noby Hurd.
Cole Bella Herman. Ashlyn Melanie Hildebrand. Ian Joseph Hilmus. Daniel Frederick Hoff. Emma Kathleen Holtgreave. Benjamin James Holtman. Madison Nicole Holtz. Carl Frederick Hoos. Mark Warren Hauska.
Aaron LaKate Hoyt. Mu Chi Huang. Spencer Robert Hulskamp. Scott Alexander Humphrey. Emily Joanne Hurst. Justin Alexander Hutton. Jack Mitchell Hyla. Margaret Haley Joy Illig. Gabriel David Alexander Ireland Chavez.
Peyton Nicholas Jarvis. Jared Scott Jagle. Natalie Elizabeth Jenkins. Haley Alexandra Johnson. Jennifer Lynn Johnson. John A. Brianna Johnson. Kirkland Michael Johnson. Malik Harold Johnson. Raven Lorraine Johnson. Dylan Payne Jones.
Heather Elizabeth Jones. Lucas Michael Jones. Eric Paul Kalfas. Peter Luke Casteris. Aaron Anthony Kell. Charles Thomas Kershaw. Jennifer Lynn Kleppel. Grace Jewel Closter. Brandon Nicholas Nehans. Ashley Nicole Kolnick.
Aiden Gian Kolnick. Winter Michelle Kolnick. Trevor Kent Kopp. Alexandria Madison Costo. Kelsey Kotansky. Sydney Page Cosney. Emily Ann Kraft. Jessica Ann Kraft. Benjamin Thomas Crapu. Lily Ellington Kraus.
Sophia McKenna Kraus. Kavita Desai Krell. Alexis Nicole Kruger. Daniel Joseph Kukler. Austin Elliott Kelker. Gregory John Lamb. Alexandra Juliet Laird. Madeline Rose Lake. Jeffrey Camilo Lemire. Rhiannon Renee Landingfoltz.
Victoria Ann Lane. Sandi Latish. Alexander Lewis Lira. Alexa Nicole Leinauer. Rachel Marie Leininger. Ian Alexander Lever. Jacob Robert Lichtenstein. Julie Ann Lichtenstein. Matthew Justin Limpert. Ashley Nicole Linick.
Sophie Francis Lingle. Trenton Connor Lizana. Joshua Wilson Long. Christopher Kaiwe Liu. Stephanie Lauren Lowe. Derek Benjamin Lucatorta. Nicholas Jacob Letchins. Jenny Rose Lupo. Kyle William Luster. Claire Elizabeth Macco.
Samuel Thomas Maddox. Danielle Marie Madrid. Gregory Scott Mayer. Chloe Marie Maltagliati. Jonathan Blake Manastar. Madison Kelly Market. Christian Scott Marshall. Samantha Nicole Martin. Austin Grant Mayer. Vincent Salvatore Mazzola.
Jared Samuel McBride. Jack William McCune. Parker Richard McDermott. Madison Ann McCann. Carly Marie McKee. Kenrick Darrell McLemore. Anna Catherine McLeod. Henry August McMurray. Kevin Grant McMurray. Desmond Warren McNutt.
Michael John Meehan. Donna Josephine Merlot. Madison Paige Mertens. Matthew Lawrence Messmer. Sean Michael Myers. Sierra Carolyn Miller. Claire Marie Minton. Carlo Michael Miramonte. Louis Stephen Monty.
Case Adam Moore. Galena Elizabeth Moore. Madeline Renee Moore. Megan Kelly Morgan. Serena Rain Morphew Pogue. Samuel Christopher Mosbach. Adam Stanley Miller. Edward Calvin Miller. Alan Mukanovich. Joseph Michael Murphy.
Kyle Daniel Murphy. Mirza Muslimovich. Erica Elaine Mutzbauer. Alexandria Gabrielle Natsis. Elizabeth Claire Niels. Grace Christine Nelson. Caleb Thomas Newberry. Sang Van Wyn. Ashley Ann Nieder. Natalia Nieto Palacio.
Caleb Stephen Nixon. Andrew Thomas Norman. Madeline Ray Norris. Samira Nukic. Tori Levon Null. Zane Michael O'Brien. Timothy John Oberly. Monica Carmela Obradovich. Sydney Ann Offner. Alexander Jean Oetker.
Justin Patrick Owens. Hayden Lewis Painter. Trevin Christopher Parks. Brooke Lynn Parmalee. Kayla Mackenzie Parrott. Dhruv Patel. Jacob Mark Pauley. Susan Marcia Pajik. Elizabeth Loretta Purley. Bob Ton Fan.
Rigad Palav. Jeffrey Lloyd Pope. Allison Quinn Power. Judah David Pratt. Cheyenne Mackenzie Putnam. Abigail May Quante. Jasmine Ramirez. Thu Basam Ramaha. Tyler Sloan Randick.
Alexander Scott Ray. Zoe Michelle Reed. Kaylee Michelle Reese. Maxwell Thomas Reichard. Isaiah Alexander Rayland. Brooke Ann Reinecker. Nicholas Ronald Ryef. Brandon Maurice Rice. Ian Douglas Richmond. Gretchen Drew Rickenberg.
Mary Catherine Riley. Elzara Razayeva. Rachel Elizabeth Robart. Mariah Janae Robinson. Sydney Arlene Robison. Alexander Rudolph Rowe. Alexandra Rosa Rogers. Dustin Thomas Rolfe. Isabella Joanne Romines. Kapono Maka Loko Mai Kaio Kea Kua Henry Ronquillo.
Lauren Shea Rozier. Erica Christine Rudloff. Emma Caroline Rush. Kennedy Graham Sabin. Nicholas Robert Saffron. Francesco Salage. LaWanda Darnay Sanders. Abigail Joy Sanginetti. Caitlin Jessica Sansom. Jessica Christina Santangelo.
Jenna Saralia. Jacob Thomas Schaefer. Summer Lynn Schaefer. Alexander Thomas Schaff. Matthew David Schaefer. Kevin George Shearer. Valerie Lee Schmidtjens. Natalie Ann Schodel. Andrew Eric Schultz.
Of course.
David Samuel Schuster.
Mariel Lindley Seabaugh. Jacob Presley Seamayer. Isaac Jordan Severson. Jacob Michael Sexton. Kyle Joseph Sheehan. Meredith Lynn Siegfried. Dominic Dwight Sievert. Shane Tucker Sifford.
Demir Ciechich.
Christopher David Singer.
Madeline Victoria Scora. Jonathan Patrick Scooby. Matthew Gerard Sluss.
No, you're good.
Jamie Joseph Smiley.
Okay, you're going to go over here. No, Paige, just kind of, you take that.
Paige Elizabeth Smith. Stephen Robert Smith. Lydia Noel Smock. Philip Todd Snowbarger. Christine Dorothy Soden. Shannon Danielle Solman.
Richard Joseph Spath. Stephen Andrew Spoljaric. Daniel Thomas Stackel. Zachary Scott Stanley. Olivia Francis Stelkin. Caitlin May Stevens. Samuel Jacob Stevens. Allison Grace Stuber. Shane Dalton Stuber. Marquise Trayvon Stewart. Colleen Elizabeth Stymack.
Brian Matthew Stock. Molly Jane Stoles. Andrew Fernando Stroop Durant. David Joseph Struckman. Jesse Lee Summers. Rachel Nicole Summers. Claudia Mary Swires. Martin Daniel Tabor. Alexis Marie Tamburino.
Douglas Allen Tate Jr. Joshua Matthew Totfis. Allison Rebecca Taylor. Haley Elizabeth Taylor. Samuel William Taylor. Kyle Henry Tayon. Alexandria Michelle Thebe. Megan Ellen Thomas. Courtney Danielle Timper. Gabriella Teresa Torini.
Kwa Dang Train. Lobsang Zahid Trejo. Caroline Marie Tribble. Johanna Trebe. Julia Renee Turner. Morgan Lindsay Van Nest. Paige Elise Van Nest.
No, say it again.
What? I don't know what they're saying.
Say it again. Oh, you're standing up here. Smile and wave to the audience. Wave. Yay, wave! Morgan. Kiss your mom, Gaggle.
Morgan Lindsay Van Nest. Paige Elise Van Nest. Pharaoh Antonio Vitale. Paul Bailey Vellinger. Claire Marie Vogel.
Lauren Nicole Vollenweeder. Kyle Hawkins Volmer. Angela Christine Borwork. Andrew Soren Wagner. Natalie Ann Wagner. Michaela Marie Walper. Cody William Warren. Clayton James Wasenius. Jacob Thomas Waittis. Anna Elizabeth Waking. Sydney Nicole Weidlich.
Robert Nathan Wellington. Jake Michael Welsh. Jacob Matthew Wheat. Jeffrey Michael Wheat. Lindsay Marie White. Daniel Harry Wilder. Briera Micah Williams. Colsey Orlando Williams.
Nathan Michael Wimberly. Joseph Robert Witt. Asia Aaliyah Word. Angela Michael Wyatt. Kate Elizabeth Winvin. Andrew Levi Young. Colleen Rose Young. Nathaniel Allen Ray Young. Ali Zamani. And Abigail Elizabeth Zeich.
Congratulations, everyone. Just a few things tonight before we begin our ceremonial turning of the tassels. There's a few important people that I'd like to recognize. The most important person to thank tonight is the students. It's through their hard work, dedication, and perseverance that we are all here tonight. Mrs. Becky Lane, 12th grade secretary. Without her guidance, support, and planning, none of this would be possible this evening. To the teachers who have worked with these students over the last 4 years, and some since elementary school, they've treated these students as their own and have influenced them to become the people they are today. To the people who made this evening possible, Jennifer Witzig, Laura Thomas for all their hard work in organizing our graduates for tonight's ceremony, Justin Cage and Mary Groby for being our readers, Trisha Hayes and Kate Keegan, counselors who have worked with these students day after day to get to this point, and all of our support staff and secretarial staff have worked hard to make this evening possible. A special thank you goes to the families of the graduates for their support and guidance over the last 12 years. This is a perfect example of how it takes a village of caring, supportive individuals to get to this night. Graduates, give your parents and families a round of applause. Will the senior class officers please join me on the stage for the turning of the tassels?
Hi, my name is Madeline Lake, and I am the class of 2016 treasurer. I would like to start off by acknowledging the past. In the past week, month, year, or even decade, we have all worked incredibly hard to get to where we are today, and we could not have made it here without each other. As we all begin to move on from high school, I would like each individual in our class to remember to always follow their passion, their intuition, and their drive to succeed. But I also want our class to remember all of our moments and all of our memories. Whether it be sporting events, our failed senior pranks, all-school pep rallies, or our senior class dominating in Battle of the Classes, I want us all to remember these moments that we've shared and be grateful for them, because these moments are the ones that unite us, and these moments are the ones that will leave an impression on us for life.
Hello, my name is Samira Nukic, and I'm the class of 2016 secretary. These past 4 years have brought us together, not just as a class, but a big Flyer family. Every single person in the class of 2016 has delivered something new to the table that has made it for an unforgettable high school experience. We've had wonderful student leaders step up and serve our class in outstanding ways, anywhere from our band president, Danny Yang, to Jessica Flock for producing an awesome yearbook, and Natalie Wagner for constantly publishing awesome pilot magazines every month. And let's not forget about all those seniors in Green Machine that cheered their butts off to push our teams to victory and showing them that they're all appreciated. We have taken student involvement and spirit to new heights, anywhere from athletic success to starting new clubs and embracing our interests. I want to thank every member of our senior class for giving me the opportunity to serve as secretary. I extend a huge thank you to our teachers, administrators, parents, family, and all of those who have put up with us to get us to this special moment. A special thank you to Mrs. Frost and Miss Lane. Their strict enforcement of the tardy policy has finally paid off. Not one senior was tardy to graduation today. It saddens me to see it all come to an end, but I find a great amount of joy in the expectation that this wonderful group of kids is destined for great things. The class of 2016 may be gone, but what these 4 years have instilled in us will never fade away.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jared McBride, your Vice President for the class of 2016. It's hard to believe that today will probably be the last day ever this graduating class will be in the same room together. But moments like these are incredibly special. Senior year has been filled with laughs. Whether it be our last home football game, or your last tennis match, or your last play, or maybe even your last assignment for class, I hope we will all be able to remember those close moments. Because I know after today, this will be ancient history 4 or 5 years from now, and we will all be starting a new life. But never forget where you came from. I'm proud to be a Flyer, and I hope you all are too, because these past 4 years have been some of the greatest. I'm gonna miss a lot of the faces I see today, and each day it hits me how much I'm gonna miss you all. I'm glad it's right now that we're in this same room together and not in a detention room for a failed prank. But I wanna wish you all good luck to everything you do in the future, and I can't wait to see where you guys go. It's been real, guys. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jack McCune. I'm the class president of the class of 2016. I know how you're all feeling tonight. You're really just tired of hearing people talk, and you really want just to get this over with. They really should have thought about that before they gave me a microphone. I'm sorry about that. First, I would like to thank you all, family, friends, and teachers, and of course my fellow classmates for allowing me to speak here tonight. For those of you who do not know, my absolute favorite song is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. I bring this up not to just let you know I'm a total softie, but also because I feel like the message is great. If you don't know what I'm referring to, the lyrics are, well, I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I feel like these few lines truly embody our journey through high school. The first line is pretty self-explanatory. I, along with many of you I'm sure, am really afraid of what is coming next. Some of us will stay close to home. Others will travel to attend schools and universities in other states. Some will go on to serve our country, while there's a few that just need a little more time to decide what their next step is. No matter what, though, we are all going to experience a substantial change compared to our everyday routine of battling our way through the parking lot at Lindbergh. I think what is making the idea of this sudden shift in our lives so difficult is the point of the second line. We have all built our lives around each other, be it from our friendships in class, on the field or court, or outside of school. However, it is not only our peer relationships that make up the foundation of our lives. Like it says in the third line of the chorus, time makes you bolder. Our sense of boldness as emerging adults is not due simply to the 4 years spent at Lindbergh making amazing memories with our friends, but also to our amazing teachers and staff that has helped us grow throughout our entire time spent here. Without them, we would still be the timid little children we were the first day of freshman year. Without their constant banter, straight talk, and encouragement, and their unyielding support, we would lack a vital piece of what it is that we need to be able to succeed in the world past high school. It is because of them, and also us, you, me, and everyone in this arena, that we made it this far. Because as we all know, Lindbergh is not just a school, it is a community. So no matter the changes that we are all going to face, we can always remember, we built our lives together. Because as we all know, once a flyer, always a flyer. Thank you. All right. If the class could now rise. Where's the... Let us now turn our tassels together so we are all officially graduated. Parents, grandparents, family, and friends, now is the time to get your cameras out. We will be throwing our caps on the count of 3, so everyone get your cameras ready. On the count of 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3. It's somewhere.
Good job! Good job, guys! Good job!